Hello everyone, welcome to Brews News. I'm Andy.
And I'm Sean.
And this week we've got a very special movie review segment. It's Bruce and Bruce watching DVDs.
Welcome to another episode of Bruce and Bruce Watchin DVDs. This week we watched one of AFI's Top 100, the classic by Quentin Tarantino, Pulp Fiction. Multiple tales woven together and playing with time and temporal stuff, featuring a wonderful comeback by Bruce Willis and John Travolta. Uma Thurman, the list goes on and on. I would just want to say this movie changed cinema as we knew it and dared to tell stories in different ways, breaking the structure. Fantastic film.
I like that his name is Bruce as well.
Bruce Willis is named Bruce. Yes, another Bruce. That's not why we picked the movies though, Bruce.
The Willis I would like to be friends with in real life.
Ooh, wouldn't you want to be friends with Bruce Willis? I bet he's so cool.
He has a boxing glove. He is a fighter like me. I feel like I would crush him. Either way.
Okay, Bruce, I'll just take this time to remind you again that these are characters. The real Bruce Willis is not that in real life. He isn't, he probably has boxed for training and things, but he wouldn't fight you.
Yes, because he would lose.
I mean, although I'm not going to dispute that, we don't go around fighting with people, right, Bruce? We don't do that.
Of course not, except for me. Now, this movie, I watched this movie and I think it is very violent. It has a lot of killing and blood. And I like this, but it don't have enough softer part. You need to have a movie to balance it out.
Well, I mean, you did fall asleep for part of it, but they were on a date at one point. There was dancing and milkshakes, and I think you might have liked that part. That was definitely a softer part.
I don't remember this part. I do remember a part where it was in my old school, and you are at your school and you're not wearing pants. And then the teacher called on you for a question, and you cannot remember because you did not do all of his homework, this Bruce.
I believe what you're describing, Bruce, is a dream you were having while we were watching the movie. That didn't happen in Quentin Tarantino's classic Pulp FIction.
Well, it sounds like if it was part of the movie I have seen.
Well, I can't comment on that. I normally don't dream. I have to take serotonin every night in order to fall asleep because I have sleep apnea, and it's difficult for me.
Oh. Well, I fall asleep anywhere.
Yes, I know.
Sometimes it is a problem. I cannot operate the machinery on the farm.
Yes, that is a problem.
One time I did. And let me just say, my neighbor's fence, it got ruined pretty good.
Ruined like the people in the basement that Bruce Willis used the machete on.
Ah, yes, the machete. Wait, no. Didn't he use something else? Sword. Katana sword.
Katana sword. I'm not an expert in swords, but I'm an expert in film, and I give this classic movie 5 stars. Bruce, this is where you... Buddy, Bruce? You know what? I'm not going to wake him up because when he wakes up, it's very startling and I get very frightened.
Oh, my. Oh, I am sorry.
You were sleeping, Bruce?
Yes, my least favorite part of the show so far was when the giant bull made of stars, he trampled me as I ran away from him, and then his poo came out all over me.
Bruce, that was a dream. That was a dream. You didn't really get trampled.
Yes.
I mean, that's the kind of fun that I have to deal with on a weekly basis as we review movies. But nonetheless, even though that didn't happen, I still give this classic from Tarantino 5 stars.
And I say this one to get 10 stars. 10 bull stars made of stars out of 10.
You know what? I'm just happy you're actually using stars this time instead of weird animal parts as a way to measure things.
Things are getting better up here.
Good to know. I think it's all this movie education. Anyways, see you next week on Bruce and Bruce Watchin DVDs.
Now, how do the DVDs work?
Oh, good question. So on the disc, there's micro grooves that are either represent ones or zeros, and the computer reads all this information. Okay. He's sleeping again.
I don't care.
You don't care about... Wait, what? Thank you, Bruce and Bruce. An interesting take on some films.
Yeah, definitely some films. They should get Netflix. They can just stream those movies now. They don't have to keep putting in different DVDs and stuff.
I heard it was a real trial just to get DVDs going. One of the Bruces is afraid of technology.
Which one? We'll never know. Okay, well, that's it for us. We're tapped out. We'll pass the turn over to you. Good night.
Good night.
If you want to contact us, I'm at Sean Tabaris.
And I'm at Andy Holbone.
Send us an email at commandersbrew@gmail.com.
You can find out when we go live on Twitch if you follow us at twitch.tv.
And if you care to support us on Patreon, check us out at patreon.com.
And you can find our deck list on tappedout.net.
And if we forgot anything, commandersbrew.com.